Welcome back, Candle Boys. Today we're checking out the newest episode of To Be Hero X. How'd you feel?
Hey man, we got another backstory for little Johnny.
Yup. And honestly, I thought they were going to be kind of done with this backstory after we saw last episode.
Mm-hmm.
But this one kind of picks up from there and shows like kind of him growing up with this situation.
Mm-hmm.
It is crazy to me though that after this man, Big Johnny, absolutely pummels the old number one hero.
Vortex.
Yeah. This man, Lil Johnny, was able to get in front of him and calm him down, and just off the aura of him slowing it down after it just absolutely stomped out the number one hero, like his trust value just skyrocketed. Because it just looks crazy, you know what I'm saying? On the tabloids, it was like, yo, this monster, this unidentified monster destroyed the number one hero, and a 9-year-old
So
stopped it.
A 9-year-old stopped it? That's crazy.
That's hard. Now I understand how he became a hero.
Mm-hmm.
And what also helped him survive that was the fact that Rock told Ghostblade, don't do anything unnecessary. Because we all know Ghostblade, he was about to go in there and pack up a 9-year-old if he had to. Bro's different. I don't know if he'd been able to take out Big Johnny though.
Ghostblade?
Yeah.
No.
Because he was the other guy was number one. Vortex was number one. And he got
the reason why maybe is because he did kill Johnny's dad and he was also number one. So,
he was an old number one though, so his trust value was way down.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Number one's based more on trust value and winning the tournament. So we'll see, man. I don't know if it would have happened, but I would have been interested to see that fight. And I feel like we're probably still gonna see it, man. Because the way this episode was structured, bro, I was just sitting here like, yo, this is messed up. You know what I'm saying? And at first I thought like maybe this was just like a random thing, but now we finding out that homie Cyan's what's it called? Studio. I forgot his name. And the blonde dude with the
glasses.
round glasses, man. He set this up bad. He knew Lil Johnny, right, had a connection to the spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
He told them so that they would put him on the mission, knowing dang well that he's about to be on a mission with Ghostblade. And Rox, for some reason, let this slide, which I'm sitting here like...
You know he would, bro. Let's talk about it.
Uncle Rock don't care, bro. He's low-key one of the most, like, I think, evil-facing characters, but he's not the only one. Because on top of us finding out that this man set this bullshit up, we find out he's been testing out the freaking fear.
You talking about Queen's dad?
Yes, not Queen's dad. Well, Queen's dad, yes. But, like, the other dude was the one setting the whole operation up.
Mm-hmm.
So the dudes that we saw that were making, like, that fear, like, chamber with the DJ that used to be the number one hero, they're getting funded, it looks like, from FOMO, which is Cyan's group, all them people. Cyan, Queen, and Lil Johnny. So I'm just sitting here like, yo, bro, like this road is just mad gray. I thought it was gonna be like the evil villains were using the fear value. Like, nah, bro, everybody
they just got it all in house.
Yeah, they sponsor both sides.
And they're making a lot of money doing this though, probably, bro, because they're just gaining trust value through that as well, and for their people, and
100%. Like they're really like creating an MCU for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? They make money off the villains, make money off the heroes. They make the heroes and villains fight to boost each other's values.
I ain't gonna lie, that's elite balls.
It's nuts, bro.
It's elite ball, but it's foul.
And I'm like, this is what's happened years ago, apparently. Because I don't even think like this is like up to where we started with Nice in his story. So if they found this fear stuff way back then, bro, makes sense actually now with how the God Eye guy was on some OD stuff. Yeah, because by the time we see God Eye in the first couple episodes of the first season, he went from like a hero to being a villain like overnight, and he had like all this OD gear. I'm like, they legit probably sponsored like his. He went to his same label, and there was like, yeah, your fear value or your trust value is all the way down, bro, but your fear value is up. I think it's rebranded, homie. So like that day.
What about Cyan's best friend in the place they were staying when he gained all that fear from the song?
Bro, how did that work? Got him in a lab somewhere.
Because that just don't make no sense, bro.
I think that was when they first started to like understand fear value, was when Cyan's thing was happening, right? Because like fear value can happen. I don't know what that is. Anyway, fear value can happen regardless, right? We saw with the Cyan situation, because Cyan's powers, because people had a lot of distrust in it, it created the opposite of trust, which was the fear. and that affected their whole orphanage. So they probably like took samples of that from there to then help get to the point here. I think at this point, Cyan's already a hero.
I can see that.
So like her situation was probably just like leading up to them understanding more and more and more about fear. And then in Nice's situation, we see that they understand it to a high level because there's already a whole villain organization that runs based off of fear. And that's who God Eye became.
So my question is then, Queen was fighting her friend that was number one at one point. She got the fear stuff too, and they were fighting.
That is true. So I'm telling you, bro, like it's in house.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, it's in house, bro. Like I think like when heroes have a fall from grace, like they go back to their label thinking like they're about to be like Uncle Rock's got to be like, yeah, man, we gotta let you go. He's like, yeah, man, you're not cut out to be a hero. Try this. Try this Venom symbiote. That's how it's looking, man.
I don't know, bro. Let me find out he gave some to the purple girl too, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised the way it's looking, man.
Because like, why would Queen's dad want to help pack her up?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. And I think homie definitely like blackmailed her dad though.
Yeah,
that looked crazy. You just been telling me all the sketchy stuff we doing that's supposed to be not coming to light, and you invite my daughter in there without telling me. I'm like, hey, we're gonna set you up for a vacation next to this alien test site. Your dad has to agree though. Like, I was like, nah,
insane, bro.
You not my homie no more off of that. That's crazy,
insane.
So he's making his own moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody has like their ways of trying to see what they can get out of this like alien site, whether it's the materials or whatever is going on there. But this is going to be bad. Like, the way this is leading up, it's going to be terrible. Because this man, Little Johnny's been hanging out with the dude who killed his dad for like weeks. And, you know what I'm saying? He was already depressed when he found out that Vortex died in the same plane crash, by the way, as freaking Cyan and her parents.
Yeah, that was the only thing he was living for, so he could get answers out of him. He had a whole Vinland Saga moment.
Yeah, he felt asshole at it at the end. He was depressed. Sure. I don't really blame him. But he's going to find out. The answers are right next to him. The problem is that guy is silent.
I don't even think he'd tell him if he could speak, though.
I don't even think he's going to.
Because they're in the car together. Like, I ain't going to put myself in that position. Not while I'm in the car with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving too. Like, nah.
Yeah, and I know Ghostblade has to know.
He does know.
Well, we'll see, though. Because here's the thing. Little Johnny and Big John, Little Johnny, he said, I haven't been able to be in a fight in a real fight in like 20 years or something, or all 17 years of his hero career. So potentially nobody really knows what Big Johnny can do. They've been using him like a mascot, like he's Pikachu. So like maybe right now Ghostblade thinks he's just an annoying little kid, and then as soon as Little Johnny or Big Johnny crash out, he's gonna be like, oh, because Big Johnny knows who that nigga is. I'll tell you that, bro. Big Johnny, remember when they met up? So he'd be like, oh, we're gonna be on a mission together. Big Johnny was like,
I did see him do that, but I thought that was just because it was the first time jitters and he saw him and he was just being.
Nah, Big Johnny don't freak out about nothing, bro. Big Johnny got aura. Big Johnny looked at him and was like, I know you. Like, I should pack you up right here. He even ran off. I don't know, bro. I think Big Johnny knows. And I think that's probably
they got in the car together and he was fine.
True. But I think it's because Little Johnny knows how to calm him down, right? So he doesn't like go crazy unless Little Johnny acts accordingly, right? That's when he popped out the first time. Because he saw Little Johnny tweak. Little Johnny's like started doing his little berserk yell, and Big Johnny was like, "Word, like we're about it. I'm killing everyone in the area." You know what I mean? And right now, whenever he's calm, he's just like he lets Little Johnny decide what they're doing. But I feel like now that he's all messed up because of like the whole emotional distortion going on in there, like something's gonna happen where Little Johnny loses it. Big Johnny's gonna go crazy, start going for Ghostblade, and he's gonna start putting pieces together. Like he didn't like Ghostblade.
Well, that didn't happen because at the beginning of this episode, it showed like Ghostblade walking away after Vortex got packed up, though.
No, I'm saying in the current. Remember, in the current, Ghostblade just finished packing up the DJ.
Yeah,
that was on Fear Factor.
Yeah,
but he got touched by the fear, and everybody's still low key messed up, even after the DJ got messed up. So
that's true. We'll see,
I don't know. I don't know where they're taking it, but I just feel like this is going to be such a crazy climax. I just know, like, Someone gotta die.
Yep.
Either the Johnny's is about to die or Ghostblade's getting backed up, bro. And I think Ghostblade is gonna be the one.
Yeah, I'm putting it on Ghostblade, and then
even though he just finally started trying to be a dad. Exactly, he just finally trying to be a dad. The daughter just starting to put it together. The Johnny's gonna get the Johnny back. All I'm saying, man, it is what it is. That's what it's looking like. Because I feel like he's probably been like suppressed in a sense too. Because if no one's even been able to really see him like go crazy because they've been low-key just keeping him as a mascot, like he might have really high combat potential because you're not just fighting him. Like he might be able to smoke you by himself, and then you got Big Johnny just a kaiju in the back.
We gotta wait and see what Little Johnny can do though.
Yeah, I'm excited though. I'm excited right now
because
I already see Big Johnny being OD, and I don't even know if Big Johnny could even get trust value because he's an alien. Remember they said that
he don't need it though.
Yeah, he don't need it. But that's what I'm saying. You're finding a trust value Nepo baby and an alien? You're cooked.
Yeah, it's not looking too good.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel that's going to be crazy. But honestly, this is a pretty good episode. Aside from the way they paced it, I would say that could have been a little better. I feel like it almost felt like I ended this episode at the same exact point as last episode.
We did, though. We did.
But the information we got was pretty key, though. The world building was good. So I'll give this episode a 7.
Okay, 7.5.
That's fair. That's fair. Y'all let us know what y'all thought, though, man. This is a pretty decent episode of To Be Hero X. They cooking up. I feel like the climax is going to be where it's all going to come through because they do know how to get these climaxes right for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I think there's only one where I was just like, and that was just Cyan's story. Yeah. Every other story, the climax has been pretty crazy.
So you like Lolly's story?
Lolly's story is kind of getting interjected. I wouldn't even say her story ended because she's kind of still hanging out with these people right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I haven't even seen where she ranks yet based off of these. Like, this is like kind of her come up. Mm-hmm. I think like usually where we end is like where they're like actually like on the hero rankings for the most part.
Yeah, we'll see then.
It's looking decent so far, man. Aside from that, y'all can like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you. Peace.